Hey y'all, welcome back to Candle Pros. My name is Maddox and I thank you for joining today. In today's video, I have a huge Kringle Candle haul. These are the spring summer releases that are launching March 5th, 2026 at 12 p.m. noon Eastern Standard Time. I am a Kringle Candle ambassador, so you can use code CLEANFRESHHOME, all one word, to save 15% off your entire purchase. Off your entire purchase, and that only works on full price items. But if you have a mixture of sale and full price items, it'll only apply to the full price items. These were not sent to me in PR. I did purchase these with my own money, but as an ambassador, we do have a discount code for early access pre-orders. So I went ahead and did that. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off with the one Easter candle I have. I just got one of them. This one is Bunny Hop. This has been the strongest candle from the Easter collection I have burned. I haven't burned Lemon Sugar Marshmallow, which is somewhere over there. Bunny Hop is cake batter, strawberry chocolate, butter, and vanilla frosting. The Easter candles were smaller this year. 2 wicks, still 100% soy wax. Instead of 22 ounces, it was 16.5. The chocolate is pretty heavy on here. So if you don't like chocolate fragrances, I'd say steer clear of this one, but it does mix well with the cake batter and the strawberry and the vanilla. But yeah, I do detect quite a bit of chocolate in here. So this one's Bunny Hop. This one's like my one-off of this haul. So there are going to be 6 classic jars, which are basically these, just the plain white ones. And then there are going to be 6 reserve jars, which are these. So I'm going to start off with like the classic jars, which are these. They all came to me. I know some people only had a few that were oily for them. I had all of them oily. This box was 40 pounds, so I'm not lifting it up for y'all, but just know there are 12 candles in here, 6 classic and 6 reserve. 6 reserves. So the first one I'm going to start with was the really oily one of most of them. This one is Wild Lavender and Blueberry. Love this label. I usually don't like lavender scents, so I have smelled these one time. Lavender, blueberry, floral, vanilla, and sweet. As you can see here, very, very, very oily. You can see my ring light. Yeah, I do get the lavender, but I will say, oh yeah, there's a lot of oil. It's like swishing around. That blueberry note is really heavy in here as well. So that the vanilla and sweet really do sweeten it up. But I do, like I said, I do get a lavender note in here, but it's not like overpowering because I get a lot of blueberry as well. So that one is Wild Lavender and Blueberry. Yeah, I actually like this one. This one's really good. Very oily though. Sun-dried linen. I usually do not like linen fragrances, laundry, so I was nervous about this one. Sun-dried linen, fresh cotton, apple blossom, marine accord, white orchid, cedarwood, and clean musk. I actually really, really, really like this one, surprisingly to me. I'm not going to show you the oil on everyone, but it's kind of oily there, as you could see there. You do get a laundry linen note, but it's not very strong. I mean, it's there, you can definitely detect it. But with all the other, with like the apple blossom, the marine accord is definitely adding depth to this fragrance, I would say. George, stop. Yeah, that marine accord is definitely adding depth in here. Because you do get like an aquatic note. Which I don't know how they pulled that off, but you do. Yeah, this one's really good. I can't say I get so far any of these in a 4-wick. But that's not to say I don't like them. This one is sun-dried linen. Next one we have here is strawberries and cream. Now, I'm expecting this one to smell like strawberry pound cake from Bath & Body Works, but we'll see. George, hey. I have the 3 dogs in here, so just bear with me. This one is strawberry, whipped cream, orange, rose, vanilla, cooked sugar, and musk. This one is definitely not reminding me of strawberry pound cake from Bath and Body Works. To some others, it might remind them of that. But the orange in here, I think the orange and the rose is what's making it, and the musk, is what's making it a complete, like, 180 different fragrance from Bath and Body Works Strawberry Pound Cake. I will say it does have that kind of base of that, but that orange you really get in here. The musk a little bit, and then that rose. This one is really unique. I would have told you this was the reserve line if I was blind smelling it. Just because I get that strawberry pound cake, like I said, base. But then the other fragrance notes of, you know, that orange, the rose, and the musk, that's really brightening this up and making it a really different fragrance from anything I've smelled before. Yeah, this one's really good. So this one is strawberries and cream. And definitely not like I was expecting it to smell. Oh, sorry you're having to see the top of my head there. Packing peanut. Salted coconut. This is the one I was most curious about. This one is sea salt, coconut cream, clove, vanilla, driftwood, sandalwood, and musk. I was like, clove in a spring summer candle? That was weird, but this one's definitely good. I can't say it's my favorite one just because, to me, it leans a bit cologne-y. And I'm usually not a fan of heavy cologne fragrances. And I don't know what in here, maybe the clove and the musk. Yeah, it smells almost like, it's not too cologne-y masculine, but it is leaning there. So for that reason, it's not like a favorite of mine. But I do like it. It's not bad, but it's not like a favorite, like I said, because it is leaning a bit more cologne-y and masculine. Don't get me wrong, I love wearing the cologne scents. I just don't want my house to smell like them, if that makes sense. But yeah, this one's good, just not a favorite. Salted coconut. Okay, next one we have here is, ooh, I'm excited for this one. Lemon drop cookies. This one has notes of lemon zest, lemon cookie batter, cream, butter, and vanilla sugar. If I seem like not myself, I just woke up maybe like 20 minutes ago, so. Yeah, this one's good. I do see why some people are saying it kind of smells like lemon sugar marshmallow. It is almost there. But to me in this one, I get more batter, the actual cookie batter. Yo, I'm telling you. The actual cookie batter, I get more in this one than I do in like a lemon sugar marshmallow one. But yeah, lemon sugar marshmallow and this one are very similar, but this one I get more of a batter note. I think my dad will actually really like this one. He usually likes the lemon scents because it reminds like a sweeter lemon, because it reminds him of like the lemon drop, or like the hard lemon round candies. I don't remember what they're called. Yeah, this one, it's probably my favorite so far. I really like it. So that's lemon drop cookies. Last, just classic one we have is going to be citrus blossom and honey. This one has notes of orange flower, mandarin, honeycomb, warm beeswax, ozone, sea salt, and neroli musk. Lay down, Penny. Lay down. I feel like maybe my nose is like, I honestly feel like this one kind of smells laundry with a citrus note. Yeah, that's weird. I get like a laundry note in this one with like that orange citrus note. That's weird. I don't remember it smelling like this yesterday. So, hey, things change. Like, whenever you smell them first time, these were, like, fresh off the truck when I smelled them yesterday. Yeah, this definitely smells like laundry with a citrus and sweet honey note. Strange. I like it. So that's citrus blossoms and honey. Citrus blossom and honey. Alright, so that is all for the classic ones. Now, let's move on to the reserve. And I will say, I think I have more likes in the classic ones than I do in the reserve, but hey, reserves are unique fragrances, so I'll just say that. So these are what the reserves are going to look like. This first one, I think is my favorite reserve one from this collection, is Vanilla Noir. Love that label, too. This one is whipped cream, pink pepper, bergamot, jasmine, clove again, cedar, sandalwood, and musk. Now if you told me this was a cologne fragrance, I'd say you're lying to me. I might buy another one of these because this one smells really good. You get that vanilla note. You get like a hint of like masculineness. Like that bergamot, the musk, yeah, the clove might lean towards that for some people. To me, I just get this nice vanilla ice cream, really. There's no like ice cream note in here, but I get it. Man. This one's probably my favorite from like all 12 of these. Yeah, this one's just really sweet, creamy, vanilla-y. So that's Vanilla Noir. Next one we have here is Sea Salt and Melon. I was excited for this one. Okay. I don't know. Sea salt, melon, lemon, jasmine, lily of the valley, wood, and musk. Now this one I like because I get that salty note in it. But then I also get like that melon note, but the melon note leans more cantaloupe to my nose. Which is great because I love cantaloupe. I eat it all the time. In season, out of season, I'm eating it. Yeah. Yeah, I get that sea salt note. The saltiness is just adding like a depth to it. But I do get the salty note, so if you don't really necessarily like salt fragrances mixed in with other stuff, you may not like this one. But I really like it. This one is probably my second favorite of the reserves, other than Vanilla Noir. Of course, it's always the reserves that I have to like, but no, it's fine. So this one is Sea Salt and Melon. I would definitely repurchase this one as well. Obviously, depending on how it burns, I don't know if I'll be able to have post-burn reviews up. I don't usually do that. But yeah, we'll see. Next one we have here is Pear and Green Tea. This one is pear, green tea, bergamot, jasmine, honeysuckle, leather, sandalwood, and amber. This one smells more cologne-y than anything. Like the Vanilla Noir, I was expecting to kind of smell like this. Yeah. This one to me just leans masculine and cologne-y to me. It might be that leather, the amber, and the sandalwood. I mean, it honestly might just be the pear that's leaning like that to me. The pear and the green tea. I'm not sure, but this one smells cologne-y to my nose, but I think it might be the pear and green tea combined. Yeah, it smells like noir. Weird. Okay, from Bath & Body Works. Okay, so that one is pear and green tea. 3 more, guys. Bear with me here. Next one is Minted Peony. This one is Wild Mint, Blush Peony Petal. Oh, Blush Peony Petal, Lychee, Pear, Geranium, Vanilla Orchid, Patchouli, and Musk. This one is definitely, it has peony in it. But the main thing I'm getting in here, which is kind of annoying, is like a dirt note. It's like a minty dirt note. Like if you went to your garden and you pulled like the mint leaves, like you see in here, like the mint leaves there, and you pulled those up and it came with dirt with it, that's what this kind of smells like, with peony in it. So I can say for a fact, not my favorite because of that dirt smell. I think if it was just mint and peony that I smelled, it would be perfectly fine. But yeah, I'd get like a dirt kind of note in here, which I don't know why. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Disappointing, I guess. But I'll still burn it. If I don't like it, I can give it to a family member. Like, no big deal. But yeah, that is peony, minted peony. Okay, Penny, good girl. Cedar Vale. I really like this label as well. This one is, this is the one with all the scent notes I can't pronounce. Galbanum, pineapple, sea notes, white suede, lavender, freesia, amber, cedarwood, and moss. This definitely has like a lavender note in it. At the moment, I get no pineapple. I'm just doing this because the oil's in there. Yeah. If I'm being honest, this also smells like a cologne. It just does. But obviously, anything can change on burn. And then also, there are so many oils just on top of it floating around that is probably also affecting the way these smell on cold. Because the oils are now up to the top, so they're not all mixed together. They're just coming to the top. So I think that is also another thing where you smell like candle on cold with all these oils on top. You're like, oh my gosh. I say just light it. Kringle says it should be fine to light. And I think once you light it, the oils will mix back together with the wax. But yeah, this one, also not a favorite. This one is Cedar Vale. And then the last one we have here is Bay Leaf and Fig. I'll tell you right now, I don't like this one. I didn't like it yesterday, so we'll see. We will see. Bay Leaf, Fig, Bergamot, Cedar, Violet, Vetiver, Tobacco, Olbanum, and Musk. I don't know how to say that word, so I just tried. Yeah, this one smells like straight up dirt. I don't know why. This is like the least oily out of all of them. Like you can see a little bit right there, but otherwise, no. Yeah. I don't know. Let me cleanse my nose. When I smell the lid, it smells really, really nice. When I smell the candle, it smells like dirt. So I don't know. This is what I do when I don't have coffee beans. I just swat on my nose. I just fan it. The lid definitely smells bougie. I know the owner of Kringle was like, this one smells like a fancy hotel. And smelling the lid, I get what he's saying, but right now I'm smelling dirt in the actual candle. It's starting to kind of change, but I mostly just get dirt. So this one might actually be the first one I light up. We'll see. I'm not sure. Let me smell it with the lid and the candle together. Okay, I get less dirt and more of like a bougie type smell, but I still get a lot of dirt when I do it like this. I smell the candle like that. Okay, it got better like that actually. Anyway, that is all for this Kringle candle haul. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you'll be buying any of these. I think the classic collection, Kringle candle collection, is more of my speed with this this time. But I definitely do like at least two of the reserves. So like I said, these are coming out March 5th, 2026 at 12 p.m. noon Eastern Standard Time. And I'll leave my discount code down below. That saves you 15% off. And it also does earn me a little commission, and I just pour that back into the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.